ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी। विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। दयानंद रूपम मदाचार्य मेरे। So what we saw last week was the real name of Bhajagovindam is Moha Mudgara. So Moha means delusion and Mudgara means hammer. Shankara uses words as a hammer to remove one's delusion. Delusion about oneself and also about ignorance about Ishvara. And it is said that the text later came to be known as Bhajagovindam because it starts with the word Bhajagovindam. The word Bhaja comes from the dhatu or root Bhaj in Sanskritam. Sanskritam has approximately 2000 dhatus, roots from which verbs are formed. And Bhaj is a dhatu and it has the meaning of to sing, to serve, to praise, to love, to seek, to search for. These are the meanings for the root Bhaj. So when we form a word from the root Bhaj, they will have these meanings. So depending on the context, the meaning will change. In the sense, if it is for seva, then the word, the way it is formed will mean seva, and the way it is formed will mean to search for, to love, to sing, and also contextually also it changes. So when we say seek, and when I say search for or praise or serve, then seek what? What do I seek? So in order to seek something, it should be something known to me, right? We never seek something which is totally unknown to us. Either it is known and unknown, you neither know completely about it nor you are totally ignorant about something. So when we seek something, it's something either we are aware that we have heard about it, at least some apatata jnanam is there. Apatata jnanam means through advertisements, you have heard about it or you have read about it somewhere, or your friends come and tell you about it. So what we seek, we only seek something which is not completely unknown, and we won't seek something which is totally known also. Whatever we seek is known to us to some extent. So when I say seek, what do I seek? What do I search for? If the word bhaj means to search, what do I search for? What is there for me to search for? I have been seeking so many things. I have been looking for so many things and I have made efforts to gain it. So what more do you want me to seek? What more do you want me to search for? And what is there for me to praise? Praise about what? Praise whom? And Shankara says, seek Govinda. Look for Govinda. Praise Govinda. Serve Govinda. And do seva to Govinda. And may all your efforts be to gain Govinda. And love Govinda. So love here, when we say when love Bhagavan, it means called bhakti. The love towards Bhagavan is called bhakti. We have a different name for it. It's called bhakti. So Shankara says, you have been, yeah, it's true that there are so many things that you love. There are so many people whom you love. But love that which is worthy of being loved. Doesn't mean other things are not worthy of being loved. No, he's not saying that. We should not go to the extremes, okay? So when we love something, we love it because I see it as a source of joy. I see it as a source of happiness. I see it as a source of security. But then whatever I see as a source of joy or love or happiness, it doesn't seem to give the same joy, same peace, same happiness all the time, you know. And even if it gives happiness for some time, sometimes it also is a source of dukkham. So what Shankara is saying is true, but then if you look for there is something which is worthy of loving in the sense, it's not a mishra of sukha dukkha. It is not a mishra of, it is not limited by time, it is not limited by space. That which is worthy of being loved means it's purna ananda, it's purna uh, prema, you know, love. And seek that which is really needs to be sought after. It has to be really sought. And does it mean I should not look for money or arthakam? All these we will explain. No? Okay. So we should not, when we study Vedanta, we should not go to the extremes. That point you just remember while listening. And we will, in each verse, Shankara will speak about it. We will discuss all that later. I will explain everything. So when you praise Govinda, who is really worthy of praise, and do seva that which will make you feel blessed. Do seva to that which will make you feel blessed. So you have been seeking something or the other, praising something or the other, doing service to something or the other all your life. Hoping, why am I doing all this? Hoping, expecting, looking for fulfillment. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to look for fulfillment. I'm trying to look for happiness, a happiness that would never um, reduce in degrees. You know, a happiness, when it gives me a happiness, I want it to be there all the time. And sukham, I want sukham also. Pleasure. Sukha is happiness, okay? Let us say sukha is happiness. Everybody seeks sukham because everybody wants happiness. And this sukham that I derive by attaining something which I have been looking for, the happiness which I get by attaining something or getting something, gaining something which I have been looking for, this sukha and this happiness, it has dosha. Dosha means limitations, okay? It has some dosha. It has 3 types of doshas, this sukha. And what is it? It is dukkha mishritvam. It is a mixture. It's a mixture of any sukha that you gain has a mixture of dukkham also in it. Because before you gain that sukha, suppose let us say anything small, any small object, okay? When I want to, when I want to gain that sukha, the effort is not sukham, right? Before that sukham, there is dukkham because the effort is never a sukha. For no effort is never a pleasure. Effort is always painful only. But we go through that pain because the end result is going to give me sukham. So the whole process, I ignore the dukkham and I think my focus is only on the sukham which I am going to gain later. So even though the process is painful, I am going through it because the end result is going to give me happiness. So before that sukham, there is pain. Okay. And after the sukham, also there is pain in the sense the sukha is not going to be the same after I gain it. So there is dukkha and sukha mishritvam. It's a mixture of sukha and dukkha. And it is anitya. There is anityatvam in the sukham. Anityatvam in the sense, even when the sukham, the minute I gain something, there is a lot of happiness. There is no doubt about it. But after some time, that Sukam's degree also reduces, then I want something else. It becomes old. Now I get used to it. Then I want something else. So the Sukha also is Anitya. Whatever Sukham I gain from it, it's limited by time. Then Atripti Karatvam is there. We make all the effort to gain something and we get it. And then we realize that, oh my God, why did I do all this to gain? Because it's actually not giving me any Sukham anymore. It seems it has turned out to be a pain. It seems to be giving me a lot of dukkam. So sometimes that also happens. You think it is going to give you happiness, but it ends up giving you a lot of pain. So any sukha, anything that I see as a source of happiness has all these three dosha. That is a mixture of sukha dukkha. Dukkha mishritvam, the mixture is there. And anityatvam. It's not a nitya. Nitya means connected to time. Time wise, it is limited. It doesn't seem to be there for a prolonged time. Then atripti. We are not completely having a satisfaction about whatever we gain. So these three doshas are there. Degree wise, time wise, and quality wise, doshas are there with reference to the sukham which I gain. So this is everybody's experience. Like as I talk about it, you'll say, oh yeah, true. That must be going on in your mind. So what do I do now? Now that I know that it has all these doshas, what do I do now? I don't know anything else to look for. I don't know anything. Actually, I want something which will give me happiness. Just settle in one place. I don't have to worry about anything. Just a peaceful retirement or a job which is my dream job. Once I get this job, then I'll be extremely happy and I don't have to worry about anything. So this is what everybody looks for. Is it right or wrong? No, we are not talking about right wrong. We are just discussing about what generally everybody wants and what happens later. So Shankara is saying it's okay, you have been looking for it, there is nothing wrong in seeking all this, but then aren't you tired of this? You have been looking for it and so look for what do I do now? When you ask that question, he says, okay, now there is something else also. It's Govinda. You seek him. So when you seek Govinda, then you don't have all these three doshas. Okay, you keep saying Govinda, 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 Govinda. Who is this Govinda? What is this Govinda? So Govinda is a name for Krishna. Everybody knows that. Mahavishnu is known in Vishnu Sahasranamam. Govindo, Govindam Patihi, we say. So Govinda is the name of the Lord. Bhagwan has that name. So Go means cow. Go Mata. Go Rakshanam. It means cow. Go means cow. The one who protects cow is Govinda. Gopalaha. Palanam means one who protects. So Rakshanam Karoti. Iti Gopalaha. So he is Govinda. Krishna is Govinda. Mahavishnu is Govinda. The name Govinda was there even before Krishna was named as Govinda. It is not that after Krishna was born that name came into being. No. The name was already there. And that's why he was. And it was very appropriate for Krishna. And Bhumi is also called Go. Bhuma Devi. Earth is called Go. So long time back we have heard this in Puranas. We have listened to these stories where Hiranyaksha stole Bhuma Devi. And Mahavishnu had to restore her. She took the avatara of Varaha. He came in the form of a wild boar and lifted her on his, what do you call, tusk, whatever, and placed her in the universe. Okay, she was drowned. She was hidden somewhere by Hiranyaksha. So this Mahavishnu protected earth. He's called Govinda. And therefore Govinda is the protector of earth. Earth means all the Jivarasis on the earth. Go also means sense organs, our sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, touch, eyes, ears, nose, touch, taste, sense organs. So he is Antaryami. He is the one who uh, makes the eyes function, the one who makes the ears function. The Shakti behind all these sense organs is Govindaha. He is the one who makes them function the way they function. So in his presence, everything happens. In his absence, nothing moves. So everything is Ishvara. So he is Govindaha. And Go has another meaning. Is the very most important meaning is words. Okay, words. Go means words. And Vinda means to know, to find, to gain. So Govinda means the one who is known through words, the one who can be understood through words, one whose Swarupa is known by words, through Shabda. Words are known as Shabda. So with Shabda, everything is Shabda, right? Any sound is Shabda. All words are Shabdas only. See, as I speak in English, we use so many words. It's Shabda. And any language, whichever language you take, it is Shabda only. All words are Shabdas only. So what do we mean by Bhagwan is someone who is known through Shabda, Govindaha? What is so special about it? What is so important about it? What's so unique about this Shabda? Why we say he is known through Shabda? Shabda means Veda. Okay, Veda is called Shabda. Shabda Pramana. Veda is called Shabda Pramana. Pramana means of knowledge. Okay. What does means of knowledge mean? There are 5 means of knowledge. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Anupalabdhi. Okay. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Arthapatti, Upamana, Anupalabdhi. 5 means of knowledge. We'll see all this later in detail. Now it is not actually required. Okay. But I will tell you what Pratyaksha Pramana is. Pratyaksha Pramana means anything that you know through the 5 sense organs of knowledge. Jnanendriyam we say. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. So Pratyaksha Pramana means all these 5 together. So all knowledge that I have gained, whatever knowledge I have gained them through these 5 Pramanas. My eyes are meant to know form and color. My ears are meant to know sound. My nose is meant to know fragrance or any odor, any smell. My tongue is for taste. My skin is for touch. Hard, soft, rough, cold, heat, all these things. So this is how I gain knowledge. Okay, all my knowledge, it comes within these 5. So when I see with my eyes, I see form and color, right? What my eyes can reveal, my ears cannot reveal. My ears can reveal only Shabda. My ears cannot reveal form and color. So my eyes are a unique means of knowledge for knowing form and color. My eyes cannot say what the ears heard is not right. Okay, this pramana, this is called pramana. My eyes are pramana for color and form. My ears are pramana for sound. So my ears cannot approve nor disprove what my eyes are reporting to me. My ears don't have that. They don't come within that field. They're unique. They're specifically only for shabda, for sound. Similarly, my nose, it's unique. Can reveal only smell. So my nose cannot approve. Yes, yeah, correct. What the ears heard are right. Yes, I agree. He cannot say. Nor it can say, no, 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 what you heard is wrong. He cannot say that also. Same with touch. So taste, smell, forms, sound, all are unique. Unique means of knowledge, and they give only unique knowledge. What I receive also is unique. Their field is different. One cannot prove the other, nor one can disprove the other. Suppose what my eyes can reveal to me, even my ears also can reveal to me, then my eyes become redundant, right? Waste. Why should I have the same things? There's nothing unique about it. Even when we employ someone in an office or even at home for a particular type of work, you don't employ people who do the same job, right? It's waste. So whatever this person does is unique only for him. What he does, the other one cannot do. What the other one does, this one cannot do. So this means of knowledge is something very, very important for us to understand. How unique they are. Why it is so important to understand what a pramana is. And through this pratyaksha pramana, all the other pramanas which I told you, anumana, inference, arthapati, two-step inference, upamana, similarity, and anupalabdhi, absence of, knowing the absence of something. You know, anupalabdhi means you go to the hotel and you realize that you don't have a purse in your hand. So that is also knowledge, okay? So whatever we say, inference, anything, everything is based on pratyaksha pramanam only. So pratyaksha pramanam is the first moola pramanam. Without this, no other knowledge is possible. And what do these pramanas reveal to us? My eyes, ears, they all give me knowledge about something other than me. Right? Whatever knowledge I acquire through this pratyaksha pramana is something other than me. It is not me. I don't see me there. It's something other than me, different from me. Something that is known by me. There is a knower who knows something other than himself or herself. Right? I am the knower who knows about something else. There is a knower and a known. So this is the 5 pramanas. Pratyaksha. In pratyaksha, all 5 come. That is different. Then pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, anupalabdhi, arthapatti. All these are based on pratyaksha pramanam alone. Okay. Then these are 5 pramanas. Then comes the 6th pramana. A very, very unique, special pramana. So all your science, everything comes under pratyaksha. Okay. Science also comes under pratyaksha pramana. Physics, history, geography, computers, any knowledge you take, anything you give new names also, whatever category it comes under, everything comes under pratyaksha pramana alone. Without pratyaksha, this knowledge is not possible. Then comes another pramana, shabda pramana, that is the Veda. So what does the Veda, why we have a separate pramana for as Veda? Veda has a separate status as pramana. So what does it reveal which these other pramanas cannot reveal? I told you, no, a pramana has to be, if there are 2 pramanas which reveal the same thing, it becomes redundant, right? So if we say Shabda Pramana, Veda is a separate Pramana, then Veda must be revealing something which the other Pramanas are not revealing to. Otherwise Veda becomes redundant, right? Veda has a unique role as a Pramana. It has a special status. What is that? Remember I told you, whatever the other Pramanas reveal are something other than me. There is a knower and there is a known. So what does the Veda reveal then? The Veda reveals the knower. It talks about me. Who am I? Who is the knower? What is the nature of the knower? What is the Swarupa of the knower? So that is why Veda as a separate Pramana is very, very important. We have to accept Veda as a separate Pramana. Nowadays, people have a pressure to validate Veda through science. You know? Oh, whatever is there in the Veda is scientific. Our temples are science, our homa is science, our house is science, our puja is science. Everything is science. Everybody has a lot of pressure to prove everything as scientific. If Veda is scientific, either we should do away with science or we should do away with Veda. Because why have two things? Remember, always remember this. When we have the same means of knowledge, same pramana revealing the same knowledge, then one becomes redundant, right? You understand the danger of trying to prove Veda as scientific? Why is it so dangerous to prove Veda as scientific? So what? Let Veda go, no? We can have science, no? We can survive with science. One can argue. Science needs proof, right? For science, you need proof. Without proof, science cannot accept anything. Can science prove existence of Ishvara? Can science prove Papa Punyam? Can science really talk about Jiva and Punarjanma? You know, what proof? Science needs proof. Just because science could not prove something, it will immediately dismiss all these are waste. Then they want temple as a ornamental piece, you know. It's about culture. Temple is about architecture. All these are about Homa and all is about inhaling pollution-free air. It is air purifier. So you will totally negate Ishvara. You will totally negate Bhakti. You will totally negate Atmajnana. Then you will be indulged only in Vishaya Sukham. That is only Vishaya Sukham. Just enjoy life, eat, sleep. Even Dharma will go away, you know. So this is the danger in making Veda scientific is people will want to do away with the Vedas. Along with Vedas goes all the rishis, all our sampradayas, everything goes away. Even Atmajnana is not possible. We will also live like animals. That's why. Everything becomes. So when you have a pressure to prove Veda as scientific, then now already people are saying we don't need Veda. So never try. Even Gayatri Upadesha, they want to prove it as scientific. Yesterday somebody called me, ma'am. Yesterday I was talking about the same thing because I conduct class in Tamil also. So somebody called me after the class, ma'am, my son is not doing Upanayana, Gayatri Japa, Sandhya Vandanam, he refuses to do the Sandhya Vandanam. And people are asking me to prove Sandhya Vandanam is scientific. If Sandhya Vandanam is scientific, then why have a guru? Huh? Why make it mantropadesha? We will do away with Guru Sampradaya also. If the Veda is negated, then there is no Sampradaya, nothing, everything is lost, totally lost. Then what is the purpose of all the puja, the aradhana? Even Bhagavad Gita will become useless. It's a waste of time. Temples are waste of time. Let us convert temples into theaters and other things, because there's nothing to do with any bhakti or aradhana there. God becomes an imagination. So Veda is a pramana. Pramana which reveals the nature of the knower. I cannot know myself as something other than me. I cannot know myself as I know as an object. That cannot be a subject object. Veda talks about the subject. The subject. Who is the subject? What is the nature of the subject? Veda as a Shabda Pramana has a special status, and it has to be. That is why Veda Rakshanam is so important. Otherwise, why Veda Rakshanam? If Veda is taken away from our Sanatana Dharma, Sanatana Dharma is called Sanatana Dharma only because of the Veda. If it is taken away from us, then we are all lost. It's like taking away the root. If you want to destroy a tree, just cut the roots. We have to be extremely careful when people try to prove everything as science. Science is a separate subject. Science is possible only through Pratyaksha Pramana. There is a knower and a known. But Veda talks about the one who is knowing, the one who is the subject, the knower. Who is the knower? Okay. Why call it Shabda? Because even history, geography is taught, right? Through words only, through Shabda only. So when I learn other languages, other subjects, I know it other than me. I know it as something not me. I don't understand physics as me. I don't understand geography as me. So all the other, even though we use Shabda, the Shabda, through that Shabda, whatever is revealed to me is something other than me. But through this Shabda, whatever is revealed to me is me. So this alone, Veda alone has the status of being a Shabda Pramana. That's why it's a unique Shabda. Of course, we use the same language only. Veda doesn't have any special types of sets of words or language. We use the same words to reveal Ishvara. We use the same words to know oneself. So the Shraddha in Veda should never be eroded. We should never allow that to happen to us. If it is gone, then we are gone. That's all. Bhagavan, Govinda is one who is known through the Vedas. How do we say that Govinda is known through Vedas? The pramana for Ishvara is Veda. The one who is known through the Veda is Govinda. The one who is known through Shastra is Govinda. Since he is known through the Shastra, since he is known through the Vedas, he is Govinda. How do you know there is Ishvara? How does anybody know there is God? How does anybody know there is Ishvara? So if you ask someone, they'll say, oh, my parents told me. I came to know through my mother, my father, my grandparents. And I read about in the books. And my guru told me. Something, Everybody talks about God, so I also know about, there is Ishvara. Okay, then how did your parents know about Ishvara? How did they know? Who told them? Then okay, their parents. So if we go on and on asking these questions, how did anybody know about Ishvara in the first place? How does anybody know there is Ishvara? How does anybody know about Paramatma, Jivatma and all that? How does anybody know? Only through Vedas. Through Shastra only everybody knows about Ishvara. So Bhagavan reveals himself to everyone through Shastra. So Vedas are the source. Veda is the source, the yoni for Ishvara. It is the source through which we know Ishvara is there. That is the Srishtikarta. Iti we know only through the Vedas. So Shastram is the yoni for Ishvara. Okay. Then where did the Shastra come from? If Shastra reveals Ishvara, then how did this Shastra come into being? How did it come? Shastra came from Ishvara. How did it come from Ishvara? It was revealed. The knowledge was revealed to the rishis. And the rishis received that knowledge. That's why in English they call them seers. Seers means not seeing with your eyes. You see with your mind, right? Ah, yeah, I see. That's seeing. Okay. When you say, oh yeah, I see. So when you understand something, when there is a clarity, we say, oh, I see. It was revealed to the rishis by Ishvara. And then the rishis, they taught it to their sishyas. So it is an oral tradition where the mantras, it was revealed in the form of mantras. That's why we call it as Veda mantras. Then it was taught to the sishyas, and then in fact, in the beginning, they say it was all one whole set of knowledge, the Vedas. Then Veda Vyasa came and divided it into 4 Vedas, 4 portions, in order to make it easier to preserve. So he divided the knowledge into 4, Rig, Yajus, Sama, Atharva Veda. And there were 4 rishis whose responsibility was to do Adhyanam of these Vedas by heart. Adhyana means repeat by heart. You have to preserve it in your mind. In those days when there was no printing press, even now printing press, even though it is there, these Veda mantras have swaras, Udata, Anudata and Swarita. So in the printing press, if you print it wrongly, then the swara changes. Printing press is not possible. The printing and all is not correct. Swara has to be by-hearted. So we need people who are committed to preserving it as it is. And that's why we have a set of people committed only in preservation of Veda. So the Veda is an oral tradition which comes from generation to generation. It is taught by the teachers and it is preserved. And that is why the one who has Shraddha in Veda is called an Astika. One who has Shraddha in Shastra, one who has Shraddha in Veda is called an Astika. Astika. Not just, oh, I don't believe in Vedas, but I believe in Ishvara. No, he is an Astika. No. Because Ishvara himself, we know about Ishvara only through the Vedas, only through the Shastra. So Astika Buddhi, Astiti Buddhi. Yes, Veda is, I accept Veda as a Pramana. The one who says that he is an Astika. The one who negates the Vedas is an Astika. Because if the Veda is gone, everything goes along with it. So, Shastra Shraddha. So, only for the one who has Shraddha in Shastra, even Bhajagovindam is applicable. Bhajagovindam will make sense. all the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Viveka Chudamani, or any text you name, makes sense only when you accept Shastra alone is the pramana to know the knower, to know myself, to know the Swarupa of Ishvara, to know Paramatma, to Jivatma, Parameshwara, Paramatma, Jivatma, Aikya. That's why this word Atma also should be retained. People translate it as soul. It's not correct. We don't talk about soul. We talk. It's I don't. I'm sorry. I do not know exactly what they mean by soul also. But Atma means the self. Atma means I. Atma means self. Atma, the word Atma has the meaning of I. The meaning of Atma is I. The meaning of Atma is self. So the word has a meaning. I, the Jivatma, and Saha, Paramatma, Aikya is there. So you are not separate from Ishvara. The Swarupa of Ishvara and the Swarupa of the Jiva are same. So Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikyam, Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi, me. All these Vakyas are meaningful only when you retain the word Atma. Understand? That's why the word Atma cannot be replaced by soul. You have to say Atma only. Do not replace. Because their way of understanding uh, whatever they mean by soul or whatever, it's different. It's specific to their culture. It is theirs. But for us, we have to retain certain words. Those words need to be retained in order to understand, because they reveal a lot. If you can't try to understand Upanishad by using the word soul, my soul and Ishvara's soul becomes ridiculous to even to say that, Because as I said, the word Atma means I. Then who am I? Who is this I? What is the nature of this I? Am I the body? When I say I, does it refer to the body? Does it refer to the mind? So who is this I? Who is this Atma? Who is Aham? So this Atma word has to be retained, never replace it. You can't say I have a soul, I have an Atma. No, then who is the one who is speaking? Is your soul separate from you? Is already separate? Then what is this? A dead body or what? A dead body cannot communicate, right? Even to say that I have a soul, I have an Atma, it's also meaningless. There's no meaning in it. Why we say this? Yeah, Ishvara is Paramatma and the individual is Jiva. So Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya is what is revealed through Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads. Yeah, Paramatma. Ishvara. You got it, na? Ishvara is Paramatma, Sarvavyapi, Sarvashaktiman, Sarvajnaha, the one who is all pervasive, all knowing, almighty. That is Paramatma, Ishvara. Who is this Jivatma? The individual. One is Alpa Shakti, my Shakti is limited, and I'm not all pervasive, definitely. Because I see myself as a individual who is contained in the physical body. So my identity of myself is Deha, Sharira. And the Sharira is limited, right? It can be in only one place. Definitely, it is, how much ever weight I put, I can't be all pervasive. This body cannot be all pervasive. And I'm limited by time also. Kalataha also I'm limited. Why I am limited? Why I am limited by time, space, and object? Because I identify myself with something which is limited by time, space, and object. So I'm an individual who have identified myself with that which is subject to time. And that is why the Upanishad comes and reveals you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not what you have identified yourself with. You are Ishvara. This Jiva and Paramatma, the Swarupa, are same. Like the, the Swarupa of ice cube, and the Swarupa of the river water, both are same. And the steam, the Swarupa of steam, the Swarupa of ice, even though the name and form are different, the Swarupa is same. So difference is only with reference to names and forms. Like we have a chain which is gold, made of gold. We have earring which is made of gold. I have a ring which is made of gold. I have a nose ring which is made of gold. So when I look at this, I say it is a nose ring. Then I say this is a chain. And the nose ring has a different form, the chain has a different form and a different name. But then what is the nature of everything? All this is gold, right? The gold is the nature. The nature, the truth of everything is gold. But the difference is there only with reference to names and forms. So this is what the Upanishad reveals. Then we wonder, how can I be Ishvara? How can my nature and Ishvara Swarupa can be same? That is the teaching. The whole teaching is that. That's why we have so many Upanishads. We have Bhagavad Gita. We have any other Prakarana Granthas, many texts. Everything talks about this Jiveshwara Aikya only. What am I ignorant about? There is something which is known and unknown to me. So the self is neither completely known to me nor it is completely unknown to me. So that is what we seek. So that's what I told you. When I seek something, I don't seek something which is not completely known to me, nor I seek something which is totally known to me. So it's either known or unknown. That is what I seek. And so Shankaracharya says, seek yourself. So when he says seek Govinda, what he is saying is seek your own self, know yourself. So knowing yourself is knowing Govinda. Knowing Govinda is knowing yourself. And that's why Shastra is a pramana. And in that pramana we need to have Shraddha. There are certain words we should not replace with English. We have to retain the Sanskrita word alone. Then only it will make sense. We cannot try to understand soul, because nobody talks about soul in our culture, in our Sanatana. We talk about Jiva. It has a meaning. What is Jiva is defined. What is Paramatma is defined in our Upanishads. So when we study Upanishads, when we study Bhagavad Gita, everything is explained in it. Srishti is explained. What is Srishti? So coming to this Shabda Pramana, Shastra Shraddha is important. So only all the teaching is to the one who has Shraddha in Shastra, and taking Shastra as a Pramana, as a means of knowledge, to know the knower. I am the one who knows everything. I know everything, but who am I? I need to know myself. Just by saying know yourself, it's not going to happen. Somebody has to tell me who I am. That's why we need a guru. That's why we seek a guru. That's why we need teaching. And all the bhashyas by Shankara, even though everything is explicitly said in the Upanishads, still it needs to be explained further. And that's why Shankara's contribution is great. He has given us commentaries. He has explained everything in keeping with the Shastra. That is why Shankara is great. He doesn't give his own Kapola Kalpitam. So one should not negate. Once you negate Shastra, you are gone forever. Gaya Kamse, they will say no. Hence, Shastra is the yoni. It is Shastra is the source. It is through Shastra we know Ishvara. And how did Shastra come? Through Bhagavan. So Bhagavan gave Shastra and Shastra spoke about. And he reveals himself through what he gave. And that's why Veda and Shastra, Veda and Ishvara are not separate. Means both are Pujya. Both are Pujya for us, worshipful. The Vedas is Bhagavad Vachana. The first sutra of Brahma Sutra is Shastra Yonitvat, from whom Shastra came. And through which we know Ishvara. Both the meanings are there for Shastra Yoni. So Shastra is the Yoni for knowing Ishvara. Ishvara is the Yoni for Shastra. The Veda has come from Ishvara. And so Veda is Bhagavad Vachanam. Bhagavad Gita is Bhagavad Vachanam because revealed to us by our Rishis, by Ishvara. When we say Rishis, they are also, yes, a Sattva Buddhi. So much of being a Rishi is not an ordinary thing. If it is revealed to Ishvara, that means they are the Patra. They are qualified to receive it. So why it is not known to me? Because if I am qualified, it will be known to me also. I don't seem to be that qualified to receive all that. So Rishis are mantra drishtaraha, those who saw the mantras, those to whom the mantras were revealed, those who understood. It's not just you verbatim write everything word by word. No, they understood what is being revealed also. And but they never claim that they are the authors of the Vedas. They never claimed it. That's why our Veda has no author. Who is author? We don't have a book. Even though now there is a lot of pressure. The Muslims have Quran and the Christians have Bible. We don't have anything, so we will say Bhagavad Gita. No, why? We have like Swami Chinmayananda says, "You are welcome to the library." He said, he answered like that. We have an ocean. We don't need a book. The knowledge is given. It is handed over by generation from generation to generation through Guru Parampara. It has been coming. So let us not have any pressure to prove Veda as scientific, nor have pressure to have a separate single book. Then if you say Bhagavad Gita is my book, then will you negate Puranas and Itihasas? When we try to prove something, when we try to compete with others, then we will be the losers. We actually will be the losers. So there is no need to compete with others. You don't need any book. Exactly. We have everything. They should be the ones who should come to us and to learn. We have so much. So the one who has Shraddha in Shastra is a Nastika. The one who does not have Shraddha in Shastra is a Nastika. This is the word meaning of Govinda. Okay, Shabda. The one who is known through Shabda Pramana is Govinda. And of course, Go also means cow. Okay, so we have Pashupati, the word is there, right? So Shiva has the name Pashupati. So it is generally translated by our great translators as Lord of Animals. He is not a Lord of Animals. Pashu means Jiva. Okay, all the Jivas are Pashus only. So in Sanskritam, words have many meanings. So we cannot take any literal translations for understanding the Veda Sanskrita words. So Pashunam Pati means one who is the Lord of the Jivas. Not just cows, or not just the bull also. Even in that Pashu is cow. So when we say we have 23 cows, then everybody assumes it is a female cow. Then we have to say, no, in our Goshala, we have bulls and cows. You said you have cows, so I thought you don't have bulls. People ask such questions, so we have to explain. So, Pashu generally means female cow, but then also animals. So when we say we have a Goshala with Pashu, Then we have to explain, yeah, no, along with cow. Actually, we have Rishabha also, bulls also. So Pashupati means one who is the lord of all the jivas. So the one who protects the jivas, the one who knows the jivas, the knower of the jivas. He is Pashupati. He knows you. Do you know yourself? Is the question. Ishvara knows. Do you know yourself? Do you know even Ishvara? I neither know Ishvara nor I know myself. So Shankara says, Govindaha, Bhajagovindam, know yourself, seek yourself, seek to know yourself, seek to know the Swarupa of Ishvara. Ishvara who is the Jagat Karanam. Jagat Karanam Ishvara is Govindaha. So may you make some effort to know him. Do not waste your life in seeking. Of course, you can do that simultaneously. That is fine. How to even seek Arthakama is also taught in Bhagavad Gita. Karma Yoga portion in second chapter, Bhagavan talks about Ishvara Arpana Buddhi and Prasada Buddhi. Even while living, how do I seek? How do I earn money? How do I learn? How to gain knowledge? How Vyavahara should be? All these are taught in Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. So Govindaha means the one who is known through the Vedas. May you seek Govinda. Then Bhajagovindam, when we say Bhaja also means bhajan, to sing music. That also is there. Music is a means for self. It really holds you. It can self-absorption is possible through music. It gives you a certain frame of mind where it helps you to focus on Ishvara. When you keep repeating the name of the Lord, bhajan is with music and instruments and all that. When you go Rama, 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 Krishna, 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 when it goes, you go into a trance. Like the trance in the sense, your mind is, no other thoughts come at that time. You are totally absorbed in Nama Sankirtana, in the glory of Bhagavan, the stuti of Bhagavan. Bhagavad Chintana, it's possible through music. Even if you take it as bhaja, as a bhajan, means do stuti of Ishvara, bhakti, Ishvara bhakti, Ishvara aradhana. So you're doing aradhana of everything, aradhana of all those things, arthakama. Now you do aradhana of Ishvara. Spend some time for aradhana of Bhagavan. So when you say Bhajagovindam, you can take it both ways, jnana, bhakti. But bhakti is separate, jnana is separate, iti. Many people would say they are not two different things. Okay? We'll see all that later. So when we take some other subject, we can talk about all that. We can see all this. So in this Bhajagovindam iti, when Shankara says, hey, Mudhamate, and he says Mudhamate, he's saying it lovingly out of compassion. He's not saying fool, idiot. He doesn't say like that. He's not looking down upon people who are seeking arthakama. He doesn't discriminate people like that. Out of love, he's saying, come on, what are you doing? Don't waste your time. It's very difficult to get the Manushya Janma of so many koti jivarasis are there, Even in our day-to-day life, we see so many insects, so many animals around us. Just if you make a list of that, it will exceed 100. And like that, there are many which are not known to us. Even plants, we have to include plants, grass, everything. So all are jivas only. All these jivas, we have the potential, our karma, our prarabdha karma, our sanchita karma has the potential to make us be born as all those jivarashis. We have gone through everything. We were born as cockroach, we were born as a tiger, we were born as an elephant, we were born as a mosquito, we were born as a worm, as trees, as a grass, and now due to some punyam, we are born as a human being. Jantunam narajanma durlabam. Narajanma is durlabha. Generally, when we say in my past life, we talk as though it is immediately the day before. Like suppose your date of birth is 4th April 1970, okay, or 1990, 95, whatever, or even what is the date today? I was born today, 10th June 2020. Everybody thinks till that the day I was conceived in my mother's womb, the previous day, till that time I was a Manushya Janma. That is not true. We are not coming from Manushya Janma to Manushya Janma. Sometimes, maybe. People come from Manushya Janma, from many Janmas to Manushya Janmas, many other Jivarashi, and then to Manushya Janma. So out of compassion, he's saying, hey, this is a very rare opportunity. If you miss this, we don't know when you will get another opportunity. You may be born as a coronavirus also, who knows? Virus is also something alive, right? And I will be going around killing people. So why? It's very rare. Manushya Janma is very rare. So Bhajagovindam. Bhajagovindam, Bhajagovindam. Govindam Bhajamudhamate. Samprapte sannihite kale. Nahi nahi rakshati dukrunkarane. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashchid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम।